The reinforcements have come in.
Hi.
Alright, YouTube. So, got pretty much most things in the car, except the battery and coolant and fluids. So, we are almost done. Got the rear wheels on. I still have to torque the axle nuts. But yeah, we are almost there and lowering the car soon. Alright, let's see. Alright.
On this episode of It's a Simple Head Gasket Job, we are now looking through the main harness for agony.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys saw I went to crank the car, it won't start, and we have a short issue, which is not clearly apparent.
But if you wiggle or squeeze the main harness through this area, it changes a lot of values in the ECU on the laptop.
What's up, YouTube? So, update on the car. So everything has been done with the head gasket swap. I even used a vacuum bleeder and bled the coolant without even running the car. Like, there shouldn't be any air bubbles. I go to crank the car and it won't start. And so after a lot of diagnosis, I even sent the ECU out. We found out that there's a short on the wire harness. So here's the wire harness that was in the car. When it was on the car, we couldn't find any issue, like visually, what was wrong, until I found that this wire, which is spliced into the MAF that goes to the NOx sensor, was smashed between the slave cylinder and the transmission. When I put the engine in, I have to put the slave cylinder on after the motor's in. So I must have not seen that and crimped the wire and no start. So in the meantime, I brought out this harness, which is from the old motor. I mean, I already removed the whole other harness, and instead of just fixing that one, because I had to remove it, I couldn't find anything wrong. I was going to put this harness in. So yeah, that's where I'm at now, just to get this car started. So I'm going to go ahead and just put this harness in, even though I think I found the problem on that other harness, just so if there is anything wrong with that I don't notice. At least we have a blank slate. I know this worked on the old motor. Hopefully there's nothing wrong with it. And yeah, we're going to go ahead and put this in. We've had some updates to the ECU, so that should be a little bit better too. On the old harness, like I just showed you, like the NOx sensor is spliced into the MAF because the car doesn't use a MAF anymore, so they just use this for a bunch of other auxiliary sensors. With the new harness, there's no more splicing, so it's all plug and play with the new, updated ECU. But anyway, I'm going to go ahead, swap this harness in. Probably not going to film that because it's just tedious and I'll be going over and under the car. So, yep. So where I last left off is swapped the wiring harness with the harness off my old car. Oh. The reinforcements have come in.
Hi.
I'm bringing the tunes.
Yeah, so I swapped in the harness, got the ECU back from Panic Wire. So put that in and hopefully start this shit up.
Flash for a crossover episode. And those three people are going to be very excited to see. I'm in the Total Time shed. Yeah. So me and do you even see your name on your channel?
Sure.
Okay, so me and Emilio have been e-friends for a while since I used to have a car like this.
You still do?
No, the Honda engine one.
Oh yeah.
So I used to have one of these, obviously the K-Swap, and I started racing a 1ZZ one. And he's had this one with a 2ZZ for 5 years, 6 years?
Yeah.
While. He's also got the S2000, the Evo. The MRS you're going to try and get running for Big Ridge, which was last weekend, which didn't happen.
Yeah.
And then we're going to spend tonight, we're going to spend a few hours tonight, seeing if we can get it started. Yeah. And, yeah.
Thanks, Dan.
This is going to be fun. Oh, you're getting that third person view.
Free labor.
Yeah. I'm trying to do this nice. So the hole that I made,
Yeah.
we're now having to put way more sensors through it, so we're just going to cut it,
Okay.
slit it. So I'm trying to do that without cutting the wires that we've already put in. It's quite thick, the rubber. Minimal damage. That's good.
Thanks, Mr. Dan.
Mirror all week.
Yeah. Car runs.